I say, how are you really tiny? How? How? Not my what? Okay. Mana ini? Yeah, keep everybody. Oh, come on! No, again! Let me go!
Volunteered to taste the fruits first. Only after confirming they were sweet and safe did he pass them to Shizuka. Shizuka's fondness for Nobita grew instantly. Nobita sprayed the gas spray onto a big tree. He pulled it gently and snapped the whole...
Hey. I need you to not go into the Krusty Krab for a little bit.
But I want a burger.
I'll give you a burger in a little bit.
Extra pickle.
Extra pickle.
A few minutes later.
Alright, I want you guys to see what I cooked up.
Where are you running?
That's actually really good.
I have made a delivery man.
The Krusty Krab pizza?
The Krusty Krab pizza
Hum, your Uber Eats is coming.
The Krusty Krab pizza!
Oh my god! Where are you going?
Oh, hey there, Squidward. I got that Krabby Patty for you. You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
I'm gonna let him go.
Hey, I need you to not go into the Krusty Krab for a little bit.
But I want a burger.
I'll give you a burger in a little bit.
Extra pickle.
Extra pickle.
A few minutes later.
Alright, I want you guys to see what I cooked up.
Where are you running?
That's actually really good.
I have made a delivery man.
The Krusty Krab.
Nobita panicked, saying it was a disaster. Jian tied Buster up at home and forbade him from ever going out again. Doraemon didn't get why Jian was so mad at a dog, but Nobita said it's because Jian thinks Buster doesn't look like him. Earlier at Shizuka's, Buster chewed up her sandals, which was super embarrassing for Jian. Just as Jian was about to tell Buster to be quiet, Suneo's cat walked by and let out a low growl. It actually scared Buster so much he hid under the footstool and wouldn't come out. Suneo mocked Buster for being such a big dog but acting like a scaredy cat. Jian was furious, feeling humiliated, and decided to teach Buster a lesson. Nobita and Suneo couldn't stop him, and the result was predictable. Buster got a real earful from Jian, but you can't blame the dog. It's normal for dogs to be afraid of cats. Doraemon thought Jian was being unreasonable, so he pulled out some pet buns. If a pet eats one, their face becomes identical to their owners. Wait, why do these buns look so familiar? Doraemon tried to give the bun to Buster, but a hand suddenly snatched it away. It was Jian. He yelled at them, both scaring them off. Back home, Nobita felt bad for Buster. Suddenly, they heard Suneo shouting outside, saying that Jian and Buster were starting to look more and more alike. Shizuka and Suneo wanted to laugh at Jian's appearance, but didn't dare. Jian now had big, dark lips and looked strangely dog-like. He seemed happy, though. It looks like he ate the pet bun himself, but wait, who is the owner and who is the pet? here. Later, Nobita and Doraemon went to buy some dorayaki, but heard a cat meowing on the way. They found a kitten behind a utility pole. It was unclear if it was abandoned or lost, but it looked tiny. To find out who it belonged to, Doraemon used the pet buns again and fed a little to the kitten. After eating, the kitten's face instantly turned into a human face with a pointy nose. But it wasn't Suneo's. Nobita and Doraemon didn't recognize it, so they asked around. Nobita checked with Shizuka, but she didn't know. They asked others, but everyone said they didn't recognize it or hadn't seen it before. Finally, they ran into Jian, who said it looked familiar. After spinning around twice, he suddenly remembered it was Yamada from the next class. They rushed to Yamada's house, but Yamada insisted they had the wrong person. But the face looked exactly like the kitten's. Nobita couldn't believe it. The cat really looked just like him. Yamada agreed it was a strong resemblance, but said he owned a dog. He called out for Bess, and a big white dog ran over. Bess barked at Nobita and Doraemon, startling them, and the kitten became very uneasy. Yamada quickly told Bess to be quiet, and the dog finally calmed down. Yamada explained that you can't keep a cat if you already have a dog, but Bess seemed reluctant to let the kitten go. Nobita and Doraemon were disappointed, but had to think of another plan. However, just as they walked away from Yamada's house, the kitten started meowing again. Nobita thought it was hungry, but suddenly Bess started barking wildly, and the kitten meowed even louder. Nobita panicked, not knowing what to do. Doraemon tried to soothe the kitten, but the next second, Bess broke its leash and lunged at them with an angry look. Terrified, the two turned and ran, with Bess in hot pursuit. Nobita tripped and fell, accidentally tossing the kitten into the air. Doraemon tried to catch it, but hit a fence. The kitten was about to crash into a flower bed, but at the last second, Bess leaped up and caught it in its mouth. Nobita caught up and helped Doraemon up. Soon, Yamada arrived too. Nobita said he thought he understood what was happening. Bess was lying down next to the kitten, and the kitten was nursing. It turns out the kitten was abandoned, and Bess had taken it in like its own child. No wonder it was so aggressive earlier. It was just protecting the kitten and mistook them for bad guys. Yamada ended up adopting the kitten, which made them happy. But surprisingly, Nobita had a pet of his own. Back home, hungry, the two ate the pet buns as a snack. To their surprise, Doraemon's head started changing. In front of a shocked Nobita, Doraemon's face turned into a mouse's. Nobita warned him, and Doraemon grabbed a mirror. One look was all it took for him to let out a terrified scream. Nobita couldn't understand why it was a mouse. Just then, a squeaking sound came from the closet. It turns out Doraemon often hid his dorayaki there, and a mouse had been eating them, which caused his face to change. Doraemon ran around in a panic. He probably won't be hiding his snacks anymore. Nobita panicked, saying it was a disaster. Jian tied Buster.
Oh, very.
Oh. Yana. I don't see Machito. Wow. I see Machito. Good, the happy dad. Machita is missing. I didn't know where he's going. I want to take up, please. So, thank you. Shut up! Jeez. Okay. Goodbye, guys.